Now for my biggest and main goal out of all of this, my whole reason of streaming is hopefully, I have met Echiro Oda. The time has finally come. Finally. I'm so excited, guys. Hold on. This is my first ever YouTube video. This is crazy. Well, anyways, let me introduce myself. My name is Jhelkss. This is my first ever YouTube video. Bear with me. I don't really do these talking videos. This is my first ever video, so bear with me. I'm probably gonna mess up. But I feel amazing right now. Like, actually. Like, this is crazy. Finally. I'm so excited to bring you guys with me on this adventure. This journey is gonna be crazy. My bad, guys. Someone just texted me. Let's start this YouTube video. Let me stop rambling. Let's get straight into it. Hello, guys. I'm making this video so I can look back in a few years from now and to see my journey and see where I came and where I started. So this is just a video for myself and to see my progression and to see my journey. Oh, and a disclaimer. Hold on, guys. This video is just for me. I'm just going to be talking to myself and talking about where I started and to see my progression in my journey. So this video is just going to be talking to my future self. So this is going to be pretty cool. You guys can look back at this in a few years from now and see my first YouTube video where I'm just talking to myself and seeing if I really made it and seeing if the stuff I'm talking about in this video actually come true. So let's hope it happens. I'm recording this video on May 5th, 2025, I'm pretty sure. Let me check my phone. Yeah, it's May 5th, exactly 8 a.m. as you guys can see on my phone. May 5th, Monday, 8 a.m. Everyone write this down, okay? Like, everyone. May 5th is my special day. This is like my anniversary. This is the day I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to stream today after I post this video. I'm going to stream. So the date is going to be May 5th, my first stream. And this video is also going to be probably uploaded on May 5th. So this is like a special day for me. This is like how I'm going to start my journey is May 5th. And I have only like 10 subscribers as of May 5th, 2025. Hopefully by 2027 or 2028, I have at least 10,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully I'm at least doing something. This video is probably going to be uploaded on May 5th. If not, probably from a few days from now, like 2 or 3 days from now, from May 5th. But let's actually get on to the video now. I keep forgetting, but my bad. Hi, me in 3 years. Hopefully you made at least 1 million subscribers, and you're doing really well for yourself. I hope you're doing something really crazy and something that you always wanted to do in your life. And I hope everything is well. Hopefully you haven't given up on your dreams, because this has been a dream of yours ever since you were a little kid. You always wanted to be a streamer. You always wanted to do the things you always wanted to do, and streaming was that thing. So hopefully you didn't quit and you're still succeeding and you're pushing forward. Hopefully you become pro in any game that you play, because I know, well, right now I'm playing Marvel Rivals and Valorant, so hopefully I'm a high rank in any of those games, or any game that comes out in the future that everyone's playing. Hopefully you're not in low elo and you're at a high elo and you're doing well for yourself. Dear Jhelkss, I hope you you play all the games that you always wanted to do on stream. Like, hopefully your viewers love the games that you play, and that you can branch out and do a lot of diversity and move on to a bunch of games, because that's just what you always wanted to do, is play a bunch of games and stream it and have fun. Like, that can be whether like story games, horror games, indie games, mini games, anything. Hopefully your viewers love that you are playing those games and that you are fun to watch, because I do not want to stay to one game and stick to it and just stay there forever. So hopefully you're branching out and it's actually working for you. Hopefully you have your own place and that you own your own car and that you're very independent, because right now you still live with your parents and you don't own your own car. I have a car, but it's not under my name. So hopefully I'm very independent and I actually have all the stuff that I need, and that hopefully it all works out. Hopefully you have a bunch of tattoos, because I know you wanted tattoos, because right now you have none. So hopefully you have a bunch of anime tattoos, and it's just like everywhere. Like hopefully you have your full arm, your chest, your back. Hopefully you have all that in a few years from now, but we'll see. Hopefully you have Zoro's swords on your forearm, and hopefully you have Law's hand tat, because that's what you always wanted. It's been a dream of yours. I have it in my notes. So if I don't have those tats, what are you doing, bro? Like, lock in, get those tats, bro. But I'm pretty sure I have it by now. But yeah. Hopefully you got to travel to Japan and visit everything. Hopefully especially I went to Tokyo. Hopefully I went to Tokyo because ever since you were like 5 years old, your whole family wanted to go to Japan, and that's been a main goal. So hopefully you are at least almost about to go to Japan, or at least you went to Japan, because if I haven't done any of those things or at least planned it, that's crazy, because I really want to go there. So yeah. Now for my biggest and main goal out of all of this, the whole reason I want to stream is hopefully I've met Eiichiro Oda, the creator of One Piece. That has been my dream ever since I started One Piece in 2016. That is literally your main goal. I hope you at least are getting close to that journey, because that is very tough. That is really hard to do, because Oda is like, he's just amazing. Like, he's just rare. Like, you can't really see him. So hopefully you have met him, because you're the biggest One Piece fan and you've always loved One Piece, and that would mean everything to me. So the greatest anime in the world is One Piece. It is amazing. It is the greatest peak of fiction I've ever laid my eyes upon in my whole entire life. This right here, it's just a masterpiece. The world building, the characters, the emotions, the battles, the animation, it's amazing. Right now we're on Egghead and it's actually insane. I love One Piece. I need to thank Oda for creating such a masterpiece. Like, I just have to, bro. That's literally my main goal. Like, I have to thank him. That's why I need to see Oda. And I will never stop until I see him. And if it doesn't happen in 3 years, hopefully I'm at least close, or at least hopefully I'm still like trying to push forward to see Oda. Like, hopefully I'm still trying to grind and get my my ways up there in the One Piece anime community in general. Like, hopefully I'm getting up there, because I need to go see Oda. Like, that will literally make my whole entire life. Like, I'm not even kidding. I started watching One Piece in 7th grade, and it was after I finished Naruto and Bleach, and I was like, there's no way One Piece can pass Naruto or Bleach. There's no way this anime is better. And I gave it a try, and I was completely wrong. Like, I was immediately attached. I watched like literally like 25 episodes, like 10 to 25 episodes a day. I was so like caught on this anime. And now I am I'm 22 years old, so, and I'm still watching it. I'm a big fan, and that's just like One Piece is literally my whole personality. that should say, like, that should tell you that One Piece is amazing. Like, it's just so good. And when I started One Piece, that was in 2015. Like, after I watched Naruto and Bleach, like, in 2015, um, I literally moved to One Piece. That was literally in 2015. And nobody liked anime at that time. So, like, that was a really long time ago. So, it's crazy, bro. Shippuden was airing at the time. And also, Dragon Ball, I was caught up. And while all this was happening, I was still just like caught on to One Piece. Like I was still watching it. I was still grinding. And that was a good era. Like 2015 was a good era of anime, to be honest. I really loved it and I really enjoyed it. It was the last anime out of the big three that I needed to watch. So I really wanted to watch One Piece because I love animes that are at least 200 episodes long, and that was the only anime that I had left. So I gave it a try, and so that's why I literally started watching One Piece in the first place. I literally remember watching. I was like, why is the animation like this, and why is like the creators? Why is the art like this? Like why is the art style like this? Why is Oda creating villains and making them laugh weird, and why do all the enemies look weird? And now today, I love Oda's art style. Like I was like completely wrong. Like Oda's art style is so unique from all the other creators that or illustrators that create anime and manga, and it's just like it's amazing. Oda is so talented, bro. It was not until I hit episode 1 of One Piece I completely changed my mind from saying that this art style was weird and that the enemies looked so weird and that the laughs were funny. It was just too silly for me. That completely changed my mind as soon as I watched the first episode. And it was titled, I'm Luffy, the man who will become king of the pirates. My whole life was turned around after that. Like, completely. Like, that was just... I wish I could go back and, like, relive that feeling I had when I watched that first episode. It just changed me completely. In 2017, anime was in a insane era. Like, in America, nobody liked anime. Like, everyone thought it was weird. Everyone, like, looked at you differently. I remember I tried to get my friends to watch One Piece, and they were like, anime is weird. Why would you want to watch that? Or they would literally be like, isn't that going to take like literally 50 years to watch? Like I'll literally be 50 years old by the time I finish One Piece. And I literally tried to convince all of my friends, and like even to this day, like it's still a hard process. I'm still trying to get them to watch, but yeah, it's actually crazy. Like to get people to watch One Piece, it's really hard. But as soon as they watch it, they get immediately stuck to it. Like I promise you, if you haven't watched One Piece, give it a try. Get to at least episode like 30 something when Arlong happens and they do the walk. Oh my god, if you still don't like One Piece by then, I don't know what to tell you. Like actually, I don't know what to tell you. And that was literally when One Piece only had 750 episodes. So I can just imagine what people were thinking now that One Piece is like 1,100 plus episodes in 2025. So if my friends weren't watching it back then, that is just crazy. Like I mean, I feel like it's different now though. Hopefully people like actually realize that it's actually good. And I think it's definitely like different now because it's really popular, but back then it was really hard for people to watch One Piece. Like it was hard to convince people. Like everyone loved Naruto. Like it was just like I remember like all my friends, they would just like they'd be like, no, Naruto's better, like all that stuff. I would watch a lot of One Piece edits on Vine because I used to, if you guys didn't know this, I used to be an anime editor on Vine back in 2016 or like 2015. No, yeah, let me think. 2015 all the way to 2017 because that's when Vine died. But I used to be a Vine editor and I would make AMVs on my phone. Until like right before Vine died is when I actually started editing on my computer on Sony Vegas. And that's when Vine died, and I was really sad because I was finally starting to get good, and Vine died, so it was really sad, but like, that was a great time. Like, Vine edits, anime edits, like, if you were an anime editor back then, you understand, like, you know, like the groups back then, like OVO, Dank, Chill, Dark, what's another one? Monster, um, what's another one? I'm trying to think. Well, there's another one, but I can't say because it would be TOS. But um, all like Acid, that's one of them. I don't know if I said OVO already, but all of those groups, literally, whenever I would see edits, that literally completely changed like my view on anime. Like edits made me hyped up to watch anime. Like I literally watched One Piece because I kept seeing a bunch of One Piece edits, and I was like, okay, I actually need to watch this. This looks really good. So I gave it a try, and yeah, and One Piece back then, honestly, like everyone hated it. I remember I would go to the like when I would ride the bus, for example. I literally would like hide my phone, turn my phone. Whenever I would watch like anime at lunch, I would hide my phone from my friends. Whenever my friends would come over, I literally like hid all of my anime posters, hid all of my anime figures. I did anything to not show my friends that I liked anime back in like 2015, like, cause like it was really like everyone hated it in America back then. Like, I'm glad everything's changed now. I'm glad One Piece, or not One Piece, anime is normalized because it was a struggle. But honestly, some part of me, like, I actually kind of enjoyed that no one liked anime back then because it was just a different experience. So yeah, you guys, like, if you know, you know. In 2016, I remember this time when I got caught watching One Piece. It was like insane. Like in 2016, like at school, um, everyone was doing tests on their computers, and I finished early, and so I was just like on my computer, and I looked it up on the computer because like I needed to grind because like I said, I was addicted to One Piece and I wanted to get caught up. So I would literally do anything. I would watch it at any time I could in school and anything, like, or like at lunch or anything. I already said that, but um I remember like my friend came over and he saw me watching it and he was like, "Look, everyone, this guy's a nerd. Look, look, look!" And they're like, he was like pointing at me, and then everyone was like looking at me, and then I was so embarrassed. Like that was like the worst feeling ever. Like I remember that. Like that was insane. Like in seventh grade, that's when I got caught. It was in seventh grade, and it was 2016. And now that I look back at that, I wonder like how he feels now. Like now that anime is normal, and he was like picking on me, like saying that I liked anime and that I was a nerd. I wonder what he thinks now. Like, cause that's crazy. Also, Oda, this is a message to Oda. I hope everything is well. I hope your health is getting better. When you took like a small break because of your health, I was really worried about you. Hopefully your health is getting better, cause I really enjoy watching your show, and I really love the manga too. I'm caught up in the manga, and I hope to meet you soon, Oda. And if I haven't met you, Oda, hopefully I've at least met the live action, or at least someone in the live action of One Piece. That's also a goal of mine, is to have a stream with anyone in the live action of One Piece, or like to even join the live action of One Piece. That would be insane, but that's a reach. But if that could happen, that would actually be insane. Like I would love that. Now, what I'm about to say is a reach. Like this is like a complete reach, but someday I, someday I want to become the face of anime as a content creator. I want to be like the guy to stream anime. That is my main goal. Like, I've always wanted to do that. I just, that would mean the world to me. Like, really, genuinely. I would also love to be a voice actor for one of the characters in One Piece, or just a random backup character just to say one line at least. That would mean the world to me. Like, that would actually be insane. Like, I could say that I voice act in One Piece dub. That would be insane. So in the future, hopefully, maybe if you can get close to doing that, that would be sick. Like, just imagine. Like, I want to be like the anime guy streaming. That would be so cool. So, yeah. I forgot to show this, but I got Law's sword. It's actually sick. I got this not too long ago for Halloween, but This is actually sick. Like, definitely one of my favorite swords in One Piece. I really love it. It's actually sick. Like, bro, it's actually cool. So, very cool, very cool. People can say that I'm insane and that I'm too crazy and that I need my head examined. But that's what I want at the end of my dream. All those goals that I just said, that's what I really want. I want to feel free and make people feel free when they watch my streams. I want people to feel joy and happy and smile and laugh when they watch my streams. And if that's too much to ask for, then so be it. I'm going to keep trying because that's what I really want. To my future self, I'm really excited for this journey, and I hope you progress and get further into all the goals that you have. And if you haven't completed any of or a lot of these goals, or if you have completed some and you still need to complete more, keep pushing and get these goals done. Anyways, I'll see you. Until then, my future self.